Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Old Try Hard Gaming with me, RollCaseTV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of confidence in this little baby. Less confidence when he's hauling this big truck, but I still got confidence in this baby. We somehow managed to drag this thing far enough up the hill using winches and all kinds of other things, far enough up the hill to get every bit of this map mapped. And that was mapped. It looks darker, but that's just because that's rock there. But it would be black if it wasn't mapped. So the next goal is to get it back down the hill. And then from there, where? Probably somewhere like over here, so that I can map out to this waypoint. And was this all white? Yeah, it's all white to here. That's gray. So if I can get, probably just get it like around here. Is that railroad track or is that road? Oh, it's railroad track. So what I'm going to want to do is I am going to want to get here though. I'm going to want to get the thing somewhere around here. And it looks like I can get there. Not sure how. Let's try to figure out how. It's going to be mud. There's going to be muck. There's going to be mire. Around through here. Am I going to be forced to drive on the railroad tracks? Hopefully not. I might have to get another vehicle to help me through all this mud, but we'll see. No, I don't know what's here. I'm not sure what kind of terrain that is. This looks more like road area. I'm not worried about, while I'm in this thing, I'm not worried about yeah, that should pick all that up. Eventually, I'm trying to get out here so that I have a path that I can get the other vehicle to this waypoint. And then that waypoint will pull up everything except for that little dot. And that little dot, I am going to have to get the Wrangler over there. All right, now how do I get there from here is the question. That is a road. That's how I got here. So what I want to do is get the Wrangler back. Somehow to here. Probably through the trees. And if it gets stuck, it gets stuck. I can get another vehicle out here to unstick it. This is downhill. So I'll have to be careful. But yeah, I might as well come here and grab this thing. That wasn't the one I already unlocked, right? Whoops, wrong button. No, okay. I don't worry so much about unlocking the things with the Wrangler carrying the pew pew pew. Oh, and I can grab that. I can find that vehicle as well. Wait, that's my vehicle. Okay. Oh, well, I could just take the Hercules over to where I need to go. Yeah, the Hercules made it up there. But I am going to have to drag the prototype exploration unit there as well. So maybe I take the Hercules and tow the Wrangler. We'll rendezvous with the Hercules and then figure out from there whether I take the Wrangler on its own. So this is up a hill now. I think with the Hercules towing the Wrangler will make it easier. Let's see, now I'm going to have to adventure down this hill. Adventure mouse it down this hill. Now the Hercules on its own, even if I fall down, I'll be able to make it. And that's going to be a rocky slope, which is not as good for the Hercules, but it's fine for the Wrangler. Okay, that's kind of where I'm going. And then I might crash out trying to get down this hill. I might crash out trying to get down this hill. But I will be able to recover the trailer either way. Once I get a big truck in here, I'll be safely away from trees and stuff. I can recover it. What time is it? Yeah, let's go, morning. Okay, let's see. Or I may simply not be able to get through these trees, which is quite possible because you can't see exactly where the trees are. Those look like small enough trees I can get through, but they might be taller trees just farther away. I'm looking for... Oh, stop doing that, camera! Stop. Please stop. Please stop. I'm trying to see if I need to go around this tree to the right here. I think I should be going this way. I couldn't tell if those were trees I could drive over or not. I think they were. But because of the camera, I wasn't sure. A little bit easier to get down than to get up, as you would guess. Yes, if you didn't watch the previous episode, what's the matter with you? It's quite heroic and exciting. Oh, it's just red. I thought, am I running out of gas? No, it's not. Run out of fuel? No, it's just showing me red because I used up all the fuel. If I have to, I can get fuel from the pew pew pew. If I can get to the Rezvani, it's got plenty of fuel on him as well. Okay, now I'm on the trail. Yes, the last episode was quite fun. Did not tip the thing, but had quite a challenge getting far enough up the hill to scout all the way to the corners. To me, 100% means scouting every pixel on the map if it's at all possible. If it's behind an ocean, then I can't really do it. And I faced that already once. But if it's at all possible, sure. And that's why I have the prototype exploration unit, the pew 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 as I call it, PEU, or PEU. And also, obviously completing all the tasks, contracts, contests. Just completing the contests. I don't expect to get gold on everything or anything. But also taking back all the trailers and selling them, and I can sell the trailers because I'm playing a normal mode game. which I call easy mode because I'm being a little sarcastic. Because so many people do hard mode playthroughs. But I'm also clearing off all temporary cargo from the map. Anything that's laying on the map, I use that. Anything that's temporarily in a warehouse, I use that. All the framing places, I destroy. I take down, use that cargo. If it turns out that there is extra cargo on the map that is not needed, I will take it anyway and leave the warehouses bare. And then if I need to destroy it, I'll delete it. Because I leave nothing on the map. It's kind of my motto, strip the land bare. What's useful, use. What isn't useful, destroy. Anyway. So that's my 100% easy mode. I said it's a normal mode game, but also I am playing with exclusively external to seasons paid DLC vehicles. I know the seasons are DLC, and the vehicles you find on the map in those seasons, therefore, are DLC. But I'm only using DLC vehicles that you have to pay for separately. And I can afford to do that. Not everyone can afford to do that. I can afford to do that because I got the game on an unbelievably uber discount, and I'm not playing on like Play Pass or anything like that. I'm playing. I buy the game. I got it on a 50% off sale or something. I think it was 50% off. So I got enough for all the, and that included all the. That was like the 4th anniversary edition. So. Buying the external DLC that was available at that time, which was not part of the sale, was still pretty cheap. And altogether, more money than I saved more money than I spent. So I've got all the vehicles, and what it really is a quick start type of thing. Aha! I found a trailer here. And it's not telling me I discovered a scout trailer. It will put it on the map, though. Did it put it on the map? It did not put it on the map. I'm sure it's a trailer that's for some task, but I will take advantage. Because I can take 90% of the fuel out of there. I'm guessing this task that's next to me is gonna tell me that I need to take that someplace, because it's not even acknowledging that I found it. It definitely was close enough that it would have acknowledged me. Let's turn my engine off while I read this. Hey, Took, would you like to make some money? Of course I would. But you're not paying a lot, but okay. I have a small hunting cabin in the mountains, but it needs heating and my old Jeep won't start. Can you take this tank there? Of course I can. Nah, I would have to take it in this vehicle too, but actually I don't have to take it in this vehicle. I'll just drag it up there with another bigger truck. But I'm not happy about the fact that it doesn't appear on the map. Yeah, I would just have to remember that it's there. But if I need it, I'm probably not going to need it. The only way I would need it is if I had the Rezvani over here. But there's no reason to come here. All right. Away we go. Meeting up with the Rezvani. Whee. The early maps are all gray, except for where the watchtowers are. They're black. But on these later maps, you only get to see everything is black for the most part, not just the watchtowers. They kind of started doing that, where you have to kind of guess how far the watchtowers are going to see. Now, oddly enough, well, maybe that's not the case. Yeah, because they show gray here, so okay, this is a map where if it's gray, you know the watchtower won't cover it. So all I really need to do with this vehicle is get to discover this spot, discover that spot, which is going to be tough, discover these spots, and this spot. Okay. Well, that's cool. I thought this one was one of the all-black ones, but it's not. Those gray areas. Okay, that'll make it easier to use this vehicle. I am going to still use the Hercules, but I don't want to drive the Hercules through any of the gray areas, because otherwise I may not know if I've actually scouted it or not. Because it will be gray if I send the Hercules a little bit too close to it. Am I stuck on a rock? Yeah, I've got a great rock crawler vehicle. The trailer is not so great at crawling rocks. And it also weighs 8,000 pounds. No, I'm backing up, but I can't back up. The trailer weighs significantly more than I do. Okay, this is one of those places where it's probably gonna roll. I detach the trailer, go up ahead. There's a pretty steep slope. And then winch it, put it on farther. And then I can winch drag it. And I can actually drive it further with the winch. But in this case, I'm going to probably have to park it again. Release it again and then go. Although, maybe? Can I wiggle? Can I wiggle? Can I wiggle? Oh, okay. I have learned many techniques to get this trailer up places where it normally wouldn't. How well did I judge it? Well enough. It is moving forward, right? I'm too scared to look, but I'm pretty sure it's moving forward. It's not dragging me backwards. It's definitely coming forward now. I can't see. Okay, there it is. It is moving forward, all right. Now, this may end up being a case where well, right now I am going to not hitch it. I'm going to drag it with the winch. Because hitching it would make it harder. It's a little bit, just a little bit heavier when I hitch it than when I drag it. Without this trailer, this guy would be in his element. He is a rock climber. He has a special crawler suspension, which is very independent. You know, a special suspension where it's all-wheel independent suspension, and really competent on the rocks, which you may get to find out. Am I on a rock? Yeah. And yes, this is a little bit easier than trying to winch to it and actually doing it that way. Although it looks like I may have to release the winch again and pull it forward, because that thing is heavy. All right. Trying to actually get on the rocks. Going to have more traction on the rocks than the mud. Alrighty. We're getting there. We're getting there. As soon as I stop actively pulling the winch, it gangs up again. Oh, I turned the light off by mistake. Get it around to the outside of this curve, if nothing else, because then I can drive around the curve and haul it. Okay, now according to this, I'm not going up that hill. I'm going this way. So I probably should have gone around there, but we will do it like this. Oh yeah, I'm trying to go in reverse. You go in reverse that way. Attach winch. All right, and gotta get it around that. Okay, that's good. Maybe a little farther. That's good. So I want it. I want a hitch to it now. Otherwise, it might run into me. Right. Yeah, it's gonna roll past me now. Yeah, it's gonna roll past me. All right. Now we continue on. What? Right. Because that's actually a dead end. But somehow I have to go down this hill. Okay, this is going to be another adventure. Is there a different road I could have taken? No, not really. Yeah, this circle is supposed to be a dead end. I could try to take the train tracks, but either way, I got to get down from here. Is this where the Rezvani is? This is where the Rezvani is. Well, the Rezvani has the capability, I'm sure, of getting down there. down. So here's what I'm thinking. I use the Rezvani to go down the hill while towing, winch towing the other vehicle. It's crazy, but it just might work. As is most things I do in this game. Of course, the other vehicle is in my way now. I have to find a path through. No! I have to find a path through Blanchhorn with the woods here. Okay. The woods are kind of dense there. But I'm going to try it. Now, the other vehicle might get stuck. I admit that. But that's okay. If it gets stuck, it's got its own motor. It can get itself unstuck. Oh, come on. Right. Okay, that's close enough. No, wrong button again. First person view. Well, maybe not first person view. That's what I would have wanted had I been able to see where I was going. No, Glentoyne again. I'm just winging it now. I am just winging it now. Come on, we're doing this. Come on, brother, we're doing this. You and me. We're going to make it. This is so ridiculous. Me driving. Oh, did I accidentally? Oh, I accidentally released the winch. That was a total accident. Trying to hit the accelerator. I hit the, no. Why are you not letting me see the vehicle? What? Why can't I see the front of the vehicle? It's right there. Thank you. Oh, now one dot goes away. All right, let's go. That's close enough. Let's do this thing. I don't know where the trees are. I can go that way. Do I turn off its engine? Let's turn off its engine, because he's just going to get past me if I turn on its engine. Oh, I think I should have gone to the left here. No, maybe not. Stop clench horning. I have my horn as the down press on the same joystick I use to steer. And so if I'm trying to steer and I'm going down a hill and I'm panicking, it's quite possible that I will oh, come on. That I will accidentally press down on the stick. So I call that a clench horn. Okay, how are you stuck? Is your trailer stuck? Your trailer is stuck, isn't it? Okay. Release the winch. Go forward. You can get there from here. on your own. You just have to get your trailer unstuck. Okay, so my work here for now is done. And yes, your trailer is bad stuck. That's okay. We can unstuck it to some degree. Not as well as I would like. Please give me something over there I can winch to. Sure. And around that tree. Okay. Well, we can back up. Go the same way the Hercules went. Challenge accepted. Challenge completed. More or less. Slowly. Slowly. This is not a mudder. It has mud tires on it, but... Or snow... Yeah. It has mud tires on it, but hauling this trailer doesn't make a lot of difference. Alright. I'm going to actually go around that branch that's on the ground. Oh, right. Although... the trailer might get stuck on that little bush. Oh, yeah. All right, this is a good place to park and reassess where we are going, what we are doing. There's got to be a task around here somewhere, right? No. But I have discovered the... Flooded foothills, deliver to sawmill, medium logs. Why is that there? No, it's not the task. It's contracts. Destination sawmill. Yeah. I wish there was a way to just say forget it. It's probably been up there all game. Okay. I am trying to get to there. But I can get to there with the Rezvani easier. And the Rezvani can probably tow me up to there. So let's do that. Let's switch to the Rezvani. Easier than I could get there. The Rezvani could tow me there. And, I mean, I can use the engine in the Wrangler as well. So I'm not pulling all the dead weight. Okay, turn on the engine. And let's go. Fuel might be a little bit of an issue. The Rezvani has lots of fuel on them, lots of reserve. I don't think the Wrangler's fuel is much of an issue if I have to turn the engine off to conserve. I could turn its engine off now and only turn it on when I think I need it. I think I need it through here. I can feel it dragging. I would not be able to take it through here, carrying that heavy trailer. Trailer stuck. No, it's not. It's just a lot of snow. And I'm about to discover a framing site. Yay. Was it already on my map? No, it wasn't. Well, it will be. Oh, yes, it was. And now, as I thought, we're going through the mud. And I might have to do this winching to the front and reaching back. Winching you know, I might have to release the winch, get the Rezvani, winch back, pull the Wrangler, etc., etc. Either way, it's going to be slow going, so I'm going to try to do this as much as I can. And no, the diff lock will not be on. Regardless, the diff lock will not be on the Wrangler because once you attach a winch to the vehicle, whatever, you know, settings you had on the vehicle go away. So. And another framing site, which is also on the map. Yes. Yes. Brick framing. Okay, now there's a few tasks there, which I will make sure I hit along the way. Even if I have to release. Okay, I haven't gotten to them yet. Every time. Okay. Yeah, right there I will release the... I'll turn off the engine and then release the Hercules. I'm getting a 50% power warning on my battery. I'm at 37 minutes. Do I ignore it? Just go get these up myself and then come back to it. Oh, I bet it involves this thing somehow. Open the warehouse. We recently bought a hangar at the old station too, but it has to be disassembled and repaired. If you can help get some tools there, we will share some resources from the warehouse with you. All right. Does that mean it'll unlock the warehouse? Access the location. Yes, good. Now let's go over to this one and that one, and then back to where I parked the Jeep. Whoops. I was actually looking at my tablet, see if I needed to plug it in. It won't shut off until it gets to 5%. Hold on, I will plug it in. I did not have the plug ready. I should have anticipated. Is the other one going to need to be plugged in too? I got a plug for that as well. No, it's got 31%. That's the old tablet. Now I'm going to have to reload the monitor because it paused. Because my, yeah. Because, did I pause the game? Nah. Yeah, whenever when I load the battery, when I plug it in, it asks me, "Hey, you just loaded the battery in. Do you wanna boost your, shut down unused applications?" And it comes up, and it interrupts the app that's currently running, and if it interrupts the app that's currently running my Twitch monitor, the monitor pauses. Okay. I was expecting a delivery of some pipes, Duke, for the water supply system. But the contractor sank the trailer with them in the woods. I need them now. You can either find my trailer or bring me new pipes. I'll pay you well. Oh, that's not bad. All right, now what else is here? Contract. I'm gonna go find that. There might be trucks here, but I already hit the watchtower, so everything should be on the map. Yeah, all these slightly out of the way zigzags. I don't want to didn't want to have to bring the Wrangler here. Okay, now this, I just want to make sure it's on the map. I'm obviously not going to accept it now because that would actually start it. But path through the rocks. These are left from excavation work and blah, 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 blah. Okay, close. I should have actually checked. I think they are always on the map, aren't they? Yeah, path through the rocks. I think it was already on the map. Oh, whatever. Let's get back to where I left the Wrangler. Coming up on 40 minutes. And then from here we are going where? Going straight, right? Yeah, straight back that way, okay. I think we're going. Yeah, okay. Get a little confused which road we're going on. All right. Winch from here to, oh, let's say here this time. And I might as well turn this engine on as well. Pull him a little closer, not too close. I don't want a collision box problem. A little closer, or a little closer. Oh, well, okay. With both engines running, I can get everything through the mud. I do have that trailer attached, right? Yeah. Now, the Hercules is strong enough that I can tow the... I can tow the prototype exploration unit, but now I'm trying to tow both of them. But the Jeep, even though the engine's on, it's not running its all-wheel drive, it's not running its diff lock, because it turns everything off. So it's only running in front-wheel drive, which makes it a lot harder going. So turning its engine on doesn't help an awful lot over having left it off. Am I there? Stop his engine. Stop my engine. Oh boy, there's a nice thing there. Okay, let's scan here. Good place to scan. I'll get that edge. Hopefully. Don't detach the trailer. Activate the radar. Radar. I didn't have the handbrake on the whole time, did I? Upgrade location discovered. Yay! Okay. I did get all the way to this edge. I haven't quite gotten to where the watchtower is, which is my next goal. I'm going to want to get the Wrangler over there, but I am past the way that the watchtower will be able to get me to there. So I'm not sure how to get to that watchtower, but it's probably going to be through here. And through here, I'm guessing. Does it make sense for that to be the next place? No, because that's going to get scanned by this. The only place I really need to scan is there. But if I scan there, I'll scan close enough to both watchtowers that I won't have to guess in the dark. So, is that a task? Yes, that's a task, which I know about. No. Wait. Yeah, it's a task. Why is it not? Oh, it's a task I haven't triggered yet. Okay, so I do need to get the Rezvani up there. So I need to get the Rezvani up there. So I need to get something up there. And the Wrangler can probably drive on his own. That's railroad tracks, right? Wrong turn. Is that the same one? It's the same one. Okay, so I do not need to go there. Oh, I got turned around. That is the same one. I thought there were two of them. No, it is. Two of them right here. Okay. So I don't need to go there. I can pick it up down here. But I might need to go up there in order to, because that's my path around to the watchtower. But I doubt it. It is going to probably be my path around, likely to be my path around to go there. But I don't know yet. Yeah, I'm eventually going to have to go around and make sure that I visit all these places. Yeah, those are both wrong turn. Like this one, off the cliff. I know it exists, but I haven't highlighted it yet. Are there any other ones that are not on the list? I haven't been to. Oh, I've been to off the cliff here. Did I accept it? It looks like I accepted it. No, it's on the map. That doesn't necessarily mean, no, it's not on my list. Okay. Okay, so what is the next goal? Because I'll be picking this up tomorrow after here. Those are railroad tracks, right or wrong? Are these the railroad tracks? These are the railroad tracks. Okay. That's probably not the best way of getting here, but it's a way of getting there. The main way of getting there would have been, where am I? I'm so confused. I'm all the way up here. Okay. So down around through here, through all the mud and muck over to this factory. And then I think it's through there that gets me to here, but I will need to get the, oh no, I got to get to that thing. Oh, okay. So I do want to come here and here. And this looks like it's going to require getting around this rock somehow, which is going to be tricky with both vehicles. But I think I need both vehicles to get through there because that's the only way I'm going to get through here. Because that's the way, the windy way down to get to here. Which gets me to there. Okay, that's not making sense now. Okay, I will take the Hercules only up here. No, if I can get them both to here, I can scan. I won't get all of this, but I can scan, and that should get all the way to the watchtower. It may end up being too much. Through those rocks may end up being too much for both of them to go. And I might run out of fuel. But I shouldn't. I don't need to use the prototype exploration unit anymore until I get to that corner. Now, once I get here, I can send the pew 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 out this way. In fact, this is where I'm going to go. And I'm going to go there with both vehicles, I think. And then we'll see if the Rezvani has to double back to get through here or something, get through the water, whatever. It can do it. I'm going to try to get there with both vehicles. Then we'll see if there's a path to get to the watchtower with the Hercules and a path to get to this. You know, it only has to get to like here. You know, it's almost covered by this watchtower. So all I need to do is get to here. And I'll get it scouted. So very short path to get scouted. So, but that move, let's maybe make it daylight. Morning. Morning. There we go. Everybody's engine is off. Yes. I think. Am I still attached? Oh, not still attached. I turned the engine off. The other engine is off, otherwise I would hear it, right? Where's change truck? Yeah, here's engine's off. Okay. All right, so that is going to do it today, folks. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on Twitch, I'm not going to rate anybody. It's too late. I got too much work to do. So I'll do my sign off for you as well. If you're watching on YouTube, the next episode is going to be the next day, 7 days a week, tomorrow at at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. 1800 hours in the UK, and almost always and almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand, but it is plus or minus an hour, depending on the time of year. All thanks to daylight savings time, and all thanks to all of you for watching. Oh, cool. Wrong car with the lights, but that's fine. That distracted me. All right, folks. I hope you all have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great whenever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. All right, both Twitch and YouTube, I am out of here. Bye-bye.